Okay, so we've got the connection here between 70 times 72. We got the connection there between the Mayan calendar world age of 5,125, and then the equation output came to 5,040. And I'm going to show you how, even further, how those connections come together. Before we do that, what we need to do is we need to talk about how we come up with this number 72. And it's very simple. It's intimately connected with a phenomenon that is known as precession. And we're talking about precession of the equinoxes. So I've got something here that I feel is just a brief explanation. If you don't understand what you're seeing here, then I would suggest to do further research. Because of the particular movement of the Earth's pole, the sun crosses the equator at a slightly different point every year. With the passing years, this point shifts from 1 degree approximately every 72 years and shifts signs approximately every 2,156 years. Now what we're talking about here is one single zodiac sign. Like, let's just take, for example, the age of Aries. Now this is just a close approximation because not all of the sun signs are in equal age. Okay, so you're going to hear a lot of approximations, and that's one of the things that confuses people on the number tie-ups here. So because of the particular movement of the Earth's pole, now that's what's referred to as the wobble. Okay, I'm sure some of you have heard that if you were to take a pencil and stick it out from the north of the sphere and then one out from the south of the sphere, that if you were to put a piece of paper above that as the Earth was spinning, it would trace out an elliptical wobble. So the Earth technically is wobbling. Now this wobble results in the phenomenon which is known as precession. Because of the particular movement of the Earth's pole, the sun crosses the equator at a slightly different point every year. With the passing years, this point shifts from 1 degree approximately every 72 years and shifts signs approximately every 2,156 years. So roughly, it takes about 2,150 years for one of the zodiac signs to complete its full cycle. Now what it is telling you here now is that that is exactly how long one generation is. One generation is 1 degree. It takes 72 years for 1 degree of shift to take place, which will eventually equal, through all the shifts, the completion of one zodiac cycle, taking 2,150 years roundabout. This movement is what is called precession of the equinoxes. A complete cycle lasts around 25,868 years. Now this is going to be rounded generally to 26,000 years, and that's how long it takes for all 12 signs to complete their cycles in our skies. Okay? All 12 signs. So 12 signs, each sign equaling about 2,150 years to transition, comes roughly to about 26,000 years. Okay? So at the end of each cycle, there is a complete synchronization between each sign and each constellation. The most popular view for the start of Pisces is around 100 BC. So the cycle we are now in is already at the dawn of another age, Aquarius. Now think about what I said, review the information, and then let's just talk real quickly that Christ ushered in the age of Pisces. It's interesting to note that Pisces' symbol is the fish, and Christ was the fisher of men. You're going to see the significance of who represents Aquarius. I'll be back.